Just so you know, I may not be available for training for a while. And issues come up back home. It's a real puzzle.
Perhaps I could help you solve it.
See, a guild back home is building a new spaceport. They want me to petition the Senate for Republic help. Trouble is, the guild wants to demolish the Annex of Kespin and build the new spaceport on that site. The Annex is our oldest ruin. To be honest, it's collapsing and sort of dangerous, but it's sacred.
Surely the guild could build the spaceport somewhere else.
Clearing another site would take months. The forests around the capital are just too dangerous. We need that spaceport, but the Annex is so old. What would you do?
Spend the credits on renovating those ruins. You'll preserve your heritage and attract Republic scholars.
No ignorance, only knowledge. All right, I'll spread knowledge. Phew, I feel better now. Thanks for talking this over with me. Do you have a minute? You know that stone I've been practicing my levitation on? I sort of, exploded it.
Are you doing all right?
Oh no, I'm fine. Not a scratch. The funny thing is, I managed to hold the stone bits together for a minute or two before it went everywhere. So, progress. Anyway, if you're wondering about the dust in the Axis corridor, that's why.
I got word from Tatooine. 6 holocalls, a few payments to the right people, and Milo's a free man. All I need to do is meet him and his security escort at Anchorhead, but Milo's still in a bad way.
We shouldn't keep him waiting.
I appreciate it, but I should probably take this one. If Milo's really unstable, too many people might scare him. I'll take a shuttle to Tatooine and see Milo get somewhere safe. Shouldn't risk him hurting himself or blowing up someone else's starship. Thinking he was dead. It was almost easier than this.
Atros Finn, a Jedi researcher on Coruscant, once treated my master. His experience may be useful.
It's worth a shot. Don't worry. I'll make sure I'm ready for trouble before I move out. See you soon. I got Milo off Tatooine okay, but heck, I don't even know where to start. Milo was trying to talk to me, but he couldn't get the words out. He kept using other languages, equations even, like his mind was shattered.
Does he know what the Imperials did while you were held prisoner?
If I understood him right, Milo said a doctor came into his cell. She showed him a glowing box. That's when it all went wrong inside his head. Thing is, Milo said this doctor used that box on me, too.
The doctor, this box she had, none of it seems familiar?
Nope. And I'm guessing that box is the reason why. So Milo's lady doctor used a glowing box on both of us. I lose 7 days of memory, and Milo loses his mind. A glowing box. Maybe a new Imperial torture device.
If it was experimental, that may explain why it had such drastically different effects on you and Milo.
But unless we find one and take it apart, there's no way to be sure. I think Milo tracked the doctor to Tatooine. He thought the starship he blew up was hers. He gave me a picture, assuming it's actually her, that might give us a lead. I'll see what I can find out. Any chance I can use the ship's long-distance communication system for about an hour?
The ship is your home too. Feel free.
Great. Thanks. I want to put Milo's lady doctor into the Republic's database. I keep studying her picture, but nothing. I'm hoping it can jog something about her or that glowing box. I'm close, practically seeing her in my sleep.
Take care that you don't become obsessed with this woman.
Hold on. Are you jealous?
Jealousy is a base emotion. I'm concerned about you.
Why? I'm trying to get some answers. Getting captured ruined Milo's life and destroyed my career. I'll never be anything more than a lieutenant. I deserve to know why. I know you're looking out for me, but imagine how you'd feel. I can't miss this chance.
Battlefield's the best teacher. the best teacher.
Droids report the security grid has collapsed. The main door's open. You should be able to make it inside.
Trespass, Jedi. Guardian Hold 4 now belongs to the Emperor.
This is a Republic fortress on a Republic world. I am restoring its rightful ownership.
Even after one of your own welcomed us in? We are the Imperial Guard, the Emperor's chosen. We live and die as he commands. And his first son will secure our victory. I see your weaknesses, Jedi, and how to shatter you.
A true Jedi knows how to bend, and so can never be broken.
Empty words are no defense against us. You will never reach the honored daughter. One by one, your Republic fellows will turn. All is lost, Jedi.
Hey, that's Master Seal. So this place is his family's home, sort of? No wonder he put so many defenses here. Okay, I've caught my breath. Ready to go?
My brother said you'd be persistent, but I was almost hoping we'd meet.
Pardon my forwardness to a daughter of the Emperor, but you should not risk yourself.
But General, a chance to speak with the Barson Thor herself. You were actually mentored by the first son.
My mentor was Master Sio Bakarn, a Jedi Master and a force for good.
You have to accept new loyalties as they come. Look at me. I was some nobody Republic corporal until the Emperor's voice called me. I was reborn. Guardian Hold 4 seemed like such a paltry gift in return.
If you truly wish to learn, the path of a Jedi remains open.
You want me to betray my new family? I know what would please my brother. Seeing you humbled. There's so much I could still learn from you. Especially if I leave you alive.
Let's discuss terms, gentlemen.
Position secure. Pick trustworthy guards. Security grids being fixed.
The Imperial Guard will soon return. You can't survive another onslaught.
We only need to hold this position until the first son is found.
We're prepared to be reasonable, Jedi.
What are you doing?
Marion, she just defeated Imperial Guardsmen and a child of the Emperor. Think. We don't know where the first son is, but there's a government bunker below Capitol Square that's been transmitting our orders. The Republic called it Guardian Hold 1.
The Sith will crush you for this, Gran.
After the Corellian government betrayed their people, the consequences of a Republic victory will be preying on their minds. So, with 2 Guardian Holds reclaimed, Corellia's key officials will be hiding in Guardian Hold 1. The first son has likely joined them.
Your assistance will not go unrewarded, General.
We must be sure. A commando will see.
Another of us dead because of you. It's tragic. Both Daresh's loss and your failure. A true Jedi Master could have guided her back to the light.
Remember, Master, you are Sio Bakarn, descended from the ancient Bakvalans here on Corellia.
Yes. I remember. My father and I, walking Exil Park. He said, Sio, we were once... No. I have no father but the Emperor. Dozens of my brothers and sisters still lie in wait. Even the best hunter's arrow only strikes once. You are going to your death.
Leave these generals for the Republic. Got Guardian Hold 1 to handle.
Capitol Square has Republic and Imperial soldiers, all fighting. No Guardian Hold 1. A Republic checkpoint is close. They may help. I send the position to everyone.
Are you in charge here, Sergeant? I need to find a bunker called Guardian Hold 1. Corellian officials may be hiding there.
Oh? Yes, sir. Corporal... Sorry, Sergeant Rossiter, Republic Operations. You said a Guardian Hold, sir? If there's some escape route nearby, we should have been told.
I was hoping you'd have some idea where to look.
No, sir, I don't. And it's too dangerous to send anyone scouting. Do you have any more details on Guardian Hold 1, sir? We're not a combat unit, but we do have resources.
Imperial officers have been receiving transmissions from inside that bunker.
So the Guardian Hold isn't entirely sealed. They're in contact with the surface. Right. Any signal from inside would be scrambled, and they'll have the best equipment on the market. But our array could reconstruct it.
A military-grade communications array should track the signal in short order.
Ordinarily, yes. We just link to the communication points around Capital Square. Sir. Those points monitor and boost comm signals. But the Imperials captured them all yesterday. No one can get near them.
I have an entire reserve force to devote to this matter.
Pardon me, sir, but you'll definitely need them. There's reports that the Imperial Guard are on watch, and there's Sith with them. The Empire knows those communication points are valuable. It'll be a bloodbath.
I'll leave most of the communication points to my army and take the rest.
Some of the comm points are on rooftops. It'd take too long for one person to fight up to them. Even you, sir.
Have enough Eshka for rooftop points. You take the rest.
Sir, when you've retaken the communication points, just switch them to this channel. A few seconds will be enough. We'll do the rest, though I'm afraid the hard part is up to you. Please be careful.
Bill's the best teacher. Say no to help. Battlefield's the best teacher.
Sergeant Rossiter reporting. We're triangulating Guardian Hold 1 now, sir. Please stand by. Come on. Yes. Gaia, sir. This is our best estimate of the entrance within a few meters. And I'd recommend getting inside ASAP. Our reports on that zone look like trouble.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy.
Looks like the Imperials are trying to barricade Guardian Hold 1, sir. I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
You and your men have already been very helpful, Sergeant.
We all appreciate that, sir. Good luck. Sergeant Rossiter signing off.
You promised us this place was impenetrable, Nadian.
A temporary setback, sir. She's a Jedi. She can be reasoned with.
You were on the recording we took from the Javelin. You negotiated with the First Son.
That was a private communication. If you've come to accuse us of selling Corellia to the Empire, save your breath.
Jedi, please understand. We can all agree these consequences are unfortunate. But some of us were buying time. The Empire's offer was a chance to save Corellia and her people.
And then those same people nearly ruin everything by fighting back.
You sold their homeworld to the enemy. What did you expect to happen?
Why can nobody understand? Profit and security against inevitable annihilation. It just makes sense. I don't have to bargain with you. We'll stay right here until the Empire sends reinforcements.
Aha! Reinforcements. Oh, I am sorry.
You're not all that you appear, are you?
Does it shine through this feeble shell?
No. You're one of them!
The Emperor's words make everything clear, Jedi. The first son will prevail, and you will die.
Counselor Sayak was one of the children? What if I am too? What if I'm about to become some Sith puppet?
Once I stop the first son shielding his brothers and sisters, all the children will be revealed.
The first son? You can stop him, and then we'll all be fine, right? I'll be safe? There's a hatch that leads into the caves beneath Coronet City. The first son went there, to our last sanctuary.
Is there any chance the first son could have left?
There's no other way out of the caves. He's there. I swear.
We can hold Guardian Hold 1 no more. Any reinforcements will overrun us. Stop him now.
Let your intuition guide you.
I understand. Our men will give you as long as possible, but we may have to withdraw. If you succeed, meet us back at the ship.
We are ready when you are, Jedi.
Whatever happens, knowing all of you has been a privilege.
Okay.
I applaud you, Jedi. Your fortitude and courage are remarkable. No one has ever proved themselves to me.
You will be free again, Master. I promise. Just hold on.
Please, Jedi. Sio has found his proper place. He doesn't have your strength, I'm afraid. Learning the shielding technique was only more evidence of your fascinating mind. But then, you chose to save Lord Vivicar, risking your own life. Intriguing.
I did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I underestimated how powerful your trials would make you. But this sudden miscalculation, not like you at all. You should never have come here without your army's protection. Losing you will shatter the Rift Alliance. The Republic will collapse. Fear, not war, will be the Republic's end. They will know the children remain, shielded by my will, and that their last hope is dead.
The Rift Alliance is more than one person, and the Republic is greater still.
Even now, you cling to your convictions. Such a mind. You would have been unstoppable as one of us. But it's too late. I cannot let you live. Tell me why, Jedi. I stand unique among all other men in the galaxy. Why must I be destroyed?
There is more to you than the first son of the Emperor. That part I must save.
Gone? Is...
Now, Master Seo, while he's weak, take control and unmask the other children.
I won't allow you to?
I am the one who will not allow this, First Son. I know who I am. I am Seo Bakan. I am a Jedi Master, and you have lost. It's done. The shield is broken. The children's last protection is gone.
What happened to the first son? Is he gone too?
He's still here. Locked away, but awake. Like Yoreshka. I never suspected. How many died because I never suspected?
You can't forget all the good you've done as a Jedi, despite having such darkness inside you.
I still have a task to complete. The First Son will never be free of my control again. I'll see to it. With the Council's help. And forgiveness.
We'll always be here if you need me, Master Seo.
I see there is little more I can teach you. I should stay here to recover, away from everyone. And thank you. For fighting when I could not. You should go. Corellia and your Republic are waiting.
Can we talk? I had a dream about that ship where Father died. But its corridors went on forever. Father was calling and I couldn't find him. Everything I've lost. I meditate and study, but it still hurts. Shouldn't my training make this better?
Your training is intended to help you handle your emotions, not cut you off from them.
I thought I'd be all serene and calm by now, that nothing would bother me. Becoming a Jedi's not easy, is it? I got word from home about the spaceport, remember? They wanted to demolish the Annex ruins and build it there? There was some grumbling, but I think everyone's settled down now. I can't believe they really listened to me. I feel like a diplomat now, but all this training, I still don't feel like a Jedi.
You're gifted. but Jedi training is a lifetime's pursuit.
It's not about where I'm going. It's where I started.
I want to walk the same path you did. Go to Tython, see the Jedi Temple, follow where the ancient Jedi went. I wouldn't be gone long enough to explore, of course. I have all your maps from the ship's computer. I'm ready.
A sojourn on Tython would be good for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll get my things right away. You're the best. I mean, I appreciate your great kindness, Master. See you soon. Tython's not at all like I imagined. It was even more beautiful. Peaceful, but wild too. I could sense something there. Like the first Jedi who broke with the Order left some of that darkness behind.
Tython is strong in the Force. And like the Force, it has both darkness and light. Not everyone can feel it.
Actually, Tython's a lot like home. I wonder what I'd sense now if I went back there. It's like Tython's a place where my powers and the Jedi teachings meet. Even if I wasn't your Padawan, there's somewhere I'd belong. Thank you for letting me go there. I'll never forget it.
Still no luck with the doctor's picture. I think it's time to admit defeat.
You said yourself this may be your best lead.
I won't give up looking for her, but I don't want to turn into Milo either. Her picture's in the Republic database, so I'm gonna delete my copy. I've done all I can. Sorry I haven't been giving you the attention you deserve. Are we okay?
Don't give it another thought.
I have a good situation here. I won't let the past mess it up. Hey, I have a surprise for you. 4 hours, 34 minutes, and 11 seconds.
All right, you have me hooked.
I thought you could use some R&R, so I arranged a little circuitry fault in the ship's doors. You'll have about 4 hours of peace and quiet in your quarters. Time to read, or meditate, or whatever you like.
You wouldn't leave me with just my studies for company, would you?
I never want you to feel lonely. You're so beautiful. All that emotional control? It was just waiting for the right moment. I'm glad I was here for it.
Sometimes those right moments can arrive in quick succession.
Hold that thought. Just for now, give me a chance to surprise you all over again.
Wanted to let you know. Kind of enjoyed working with you. Not often my comrades survive this long.
I'm glad to be the exception to that particular rule.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I just wanted to say I trust you. So I'd better stick around, keep you alive. Trustworthy people are hard to come by.
There has been much turbulence in the Force.
I'm glad to see you alive, Jedi. We all are.
After the first Son's shield collapsed, we suddenly felt every child of the Emperor. Their darkness screams at us. They can never hide again.
And yet we didn't sense the first Son's death. Strange.
It wasn't necessary to kill him. Master Sio broke the shield in his return to us.
You overcame the willpower of the first son of the Emperor?
Incredible. If Sio's alive, we must bring him home to Tython immediately.
Are you sure that's wise, Satil?
Sio faces a lifetime of keeping the first son contained, and coming to terms with himself. He needs you.
He will have all the support we can offer.
Children of the Emperor are fleeing. Imperials are leaderless. The forces in Capital Square are en route. The Republic still has a fight, but with the Guardian holds retaken, we have an unshakable foothold.
It will be years before the Empire can muster an assault like this again.
And without the children of the Emperor, we have a chance to rebuild without fear. Unfortunately, it's been necessary to elect a new Supreme Chancellor. We must inform her of these developments. Support the battle on Corellia, then meet us on Coruscant.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, I present the Barson Thor of the Jedi Order and Defender of the Rift Alliance. In my predecessor's place, I have invoked the Protocol of Special Requital, which ensures the Rift Alliance will be properly rewarded. Several billion credits for rebuilding, privileged access to new hyperspace routes, extra support for your armies, these are only the beginning.
Thank you, Supreme Chancellor. We sought only to serve.
The resources of the core worlds are stretched, but we will try to grant any additional requests you have.
What would serve you and your warriors best?
You wish to begin a colony? Of course. I'm sure there are plenty of worlds that would welcome you.
Hey. What about the Voss Commandos? And Gate and Co.?
Commandos will be honored. I hope for learning. New Jedi come to Voss. Mystics can teach.
The Mystics could greatly expand our conception of the Force.
We must be exceptionally careful who we expose to Voss ideas.
One Force. Jedi know dark and light. Mystics know gray. The pivot between. We can show.
The Rift Alliance no longer requires day-to-day oversight, but they'll need a spokesperson in the Senate. Someone invested with your authority.
Why, Supreme Chancellor, it'll be an honor.
Representative Alani would be perfect for this position. Besides, she's already accepted.
I'll be certain the Republic knows the debt it owes.
This is a small part of the greater victory you engineered. Yet you've asked nothing for yourself. Your devotion to the light and your diplomatic talents make you perfect to fill the empty seat on the Jedi Council.
To me, that seat will always belong to Sio Bakarn.
Sio can never sit on the Council again. But he should know his position will be filled by someone utterly trustworthy.
But this is only a small reward beside the great service you have done for all of us.
I am only one person, among millions from across the galaxy, who stood up in the face of evil and said no.
Though some said it more vociferously than others.
We cannot forget those who paid the ultimate price for us. We carry the burden of living up to their sacrifice.
I owe it to Father.
But in the end, this success belongs to all of us. May that spirit of cooperation continue. Thank you.
Let's leave them to it for now. We've got a galaxy waiting for us.
May the Force be with you. Always.
How do you think my training's going?
Jedi training can only be judged over years, but you've made a very promising start.
I thought so. I feel different. More myself. I've got a level of control I've never had before. It's great. I want to keep going. Listen to this. A woman back home asked me for advice. From what she says, it sounds like our little boy is Force sensitive. She's asking what she should do for him, but I don't know what to tell her. She seems to think I know everything.
Would be best if the boy was sent to Tython. He'll be accepted there.
I suppose. I wouldn't want him to grow up like I did. I'll write back to her, and to Master Satil, so she can expect a new arrival.
That's quite the fighting style you have. Looks like you sneaked a few combat manuals in amongst the history texts.
Some things cannot be taught, only improved.
I'm used to fighting in squads. Constant redeployments taught me to sync fast with whoever's at my shoulder. Now you know your tactics, but you're not afraid of your gut instinct either. I've tightened down my style to match. Might make the Imperials think twice the next time we're cornered. You're not gonna believe this. Remember Milo's talk about a glowing box and the lady doctor he was chasing? That lady doctor turns out to be real. She sent me a message.
Lieutenant Eraso, my name is Dr. Sarah Frey. I hear you've been looking for me. I've fled the Empire. Your search has put me in grave danger. But I imagine you won't be satisfied until you have answers. I am responsible for Milo Pelham's instability and your suffering. I could not refuse a Darth's orders.
Sounds like the Sith are involved in this.
The Sith Lord I once served, Darth Owzel, is a great scholar. He even advises the Dark Council. His speciality is ancient holocrons.
What's a holocron?
It's short for Holographic Chronicle. Both the Jedi and the Sith use them to store ancient knowledge.
The Dark Council trusted Darth Owzel to decipher a rare holocron for them, but Owzel saw a chance to keep its knowledge for himself. He wanted to copy the holocron into a person's mind.
The matrix of a holocron is far too complex to be mapped onto a person's brain.
Darth Owzel requisitioned 2 prisoners from the Empire. You, Lieutenant Eraso, and your friend. The initial procedure was imperfect. Milo Pelham's mind simply collapsed under so much knowledge. But you were a great success.
A great success? She had a Sith library in my head.
The recording hasn't finished.
Any Sith would kill for that holocron's knowledge. But no one will know it's there unless you tell them. All I have said is the truth. Now, please remove my image from the Republic database. I won't be safe until then. Lieutenant Felix. That's your name, isn't it? I'm sorry.
She's asking me to keep her safe? At least she's got a blasted sense of humor.
She obviously regrets her actions. Show the compassion she couldn't, and help her.
You're way more forgiving than I am. Okay, I'll see it gone. I need to think. Excuse me.
Besade Mohargas, Barkavas, Gurksasek, Otrafelsgojek, Dosk, Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra. Ran Oras, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Oreflexik, Rajum Raunor, Do Unska.
Navrasisje, Odortikcha, Ortavrapsa, Gretas.
Ran Oras, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Oreflexik, Rajum Raunor, Do Unska.
I'd worry less about wasted time and more about what the Trandoshan elders will make of what you've done.
Ringhods, Ruk, Sars, Baskis.
Garnis Hisaknak Onas, Skuvjeltras, Orgakeram, Zevren Zezek.
Wajulambasar, Parstu Potrak, Modraksk,
Gundakolua.
Besade Mohargas, Barkavas, Gurksasek, Otrafelsgojek.
So this is all a lie, but somehow you know a Wookiee was involved?
Skocharak Mas Osla, Spetod Trangis, Gundakolua, Yorska Pokre, Barkavas, Spetod Rasmukresare Oglok, Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra.
Ganaxlisik Jack Jash, Ruktar Krivo Kirbenas, Gorakrades.
Besade Mohargas, Barkavas, Gurksasek, Otrafelsgojek.
Serving yourself, has got dozens of Trandoshans killed, and risked countless more.
Tosha Blinq Vakna, Shiver Skors, Zademo, Yanor Forita, Wadulambasar, Parsk Botrak, Nodraksk, Gunda Polua, Rag Oras, Kajava, Kurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Do Unska. Ornor Pasru, Shiver Skors. Wadulambasar, Parsk Botrak, Nodraksk, Gunda Polua, Dosk Tanga Rastak, Shiver Skorsk, Zonkalis, Korraha.
Veneb was a deceiver and a murderer. Following him would only have led you down a dark path.
Bisade Mohargas, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Otrafels Kojek, Doskas Gores, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Lohazan Marplix Tulama, Lekkat Renis, Aversisi, Ordartikcha, Rantelvendes, Grelkev Skuna, Raktels, Woktraksrok, Telski, Krak.
I think you'd make an excellent clan leader.
Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shiver Skorsk, Zonkalis, Korraha.
Perhaps the scorekeeper is rewarding you for your devotion and for stopping Veneb.
Lohasa Marplix Tulama, Morta Prapsak, Doskas Gores, Shiver Skors, Tornor Basruk, Endekrusk, Zankalis, Morta Prapsak, Bisade Mohargask, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Otrafels Kojek.
You're helping these Trandoshans find a better future.
Lohasama, Ona, Skovdir Geram, Yanor Forita, Bisade Mo, Ragorant, Rakir Urglex, Nas, Grixulamba, Ki Ragoras, Skocharat Mas, Osla, Spetod Tranis, Gunda Polua, Yorska Pokre, Rasmukre Sare Oglok, Rantergorsk, Skovdir Tras, Ortargorsk. Rakva Krenok, Tajava, Wadulambasar, Ganak Slisik Jek Jash, Luktar Krivo Girbenas, Ganak Krates, Ojek Rapnor Arask, Yanor Forita, Nak, Vooja, Morta Prapsa.
Names have power. Renaming the clan is a good way to make a clean break with the past.
Rakyaruno Rakma, Gunda Polua, Rakva Krenok, Shiver Skors, Udgas, Bisade Mohargask, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Otrafels Kojek, Yanor Forita, Bisade Mo, Ragorant, Rakil Urglex, Nas.
You do honor to your goddess, Kaizen. Perhaps she'll grant you points for this.
Tosha Blinq Vakna, Shiver Skors, Bisade Mo, Yanor Forita, Tornor Basruk, Endekrusk, Zankalis, Morta Prapsak.
I've been thinking about home. The training's helped me be honest with myself. I'm not going back. I'll be their representative. But too much has happened for me to just settle there again. And I'm happy about that. You've given me a new life. All I want is to see the next horizon and keep learning with you.
With that attitude, you might find yourself on the council someday, or going even further.
And you'll get a paragraph or two in my biography. Come on, time's wasting, and there's so much to do. While you were fighting out there, I could feel it. Like I was sharing your weapon and your injuries, but I was still myself too.
Experiencing a force bond like that is often a shock. The fact you sensed it, and stayed in control, Shows you've come far.
It wasn't a bad feeling. Just odd. Being connected to the Force on 2 levels. It might be fun to feel it again.
This must be torture for you, huh? A library of ancient knowledge in my head and no way to reach it without me going crazy.
The teachings of madmen, murderers, or cantankerous old ghosts have little appeal for me.
So nothing you're planning to rummage for. Good to know. I won't pretend I like this. It's a massive risk for both of us. But I've carried this data for years and never knew a thing. And I have you. If anyone could keep me from madness, it's you.
Whatever's ahead, I love you, and we can work through it.
I love you too. However this turns out, I'm still yours. I swear. I need to talk to you. What we have, I've never felt this way about anyone. I can't stop thinking about you. Your scent, your smile. I want you to be mine.
I love you. More than anything.
You're everything I want.
Coming from you, that's quite a compliment, Kaizen. The ship would never be the same without you.
So, I was doing some thinking. And my thinking is, this is the best posting I've ever had.
So you'd say this mission has been uniquely memorable?
Absolutely. I want you to know I'm with you to the end. Win or lose. I'd rather be your lieutenant than a Republic colonel. Doesn't matter what comes next for us. I've got your back. You ever think about the future? I refuse to believe a Jedi doesn't have plans.
There must be so much forgotten lore out there, waiting to be discovered.
I always try to think a few steps ahead. If you want things to turn out right, you gotta make it happen. That's what we're fighting for. People being free to make plans and live however they want. Like settling down somewhere with their beautiful Jedi Master.
I like the sound of this.
I love you. I want to spend my life with you. If you'll have me.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Then one day we'll have a huge ceremony on Tython, or wherever you'd like, and invite everyone. But for now, take my promise. I'm yours, Sparsen Thor of the Jedi. Forever.
May we always cherish each other, remembering the lives we now leave behind, and joyful for the life we begin together.
You always know just what to say.